This is the actual first run I was able to have where it didn't have that issue. It's still on PSN? You can buy it on PSN, but it's faster on 360. How's the Predator Concrete Jungle hunt going? Someone said they would PayPal me money or send me money to buy Predator Concrete Jungle. So I haven't looked. Because I have not gotten that to my knowledge. Or they would send me the game itself. So I've not been hunting. Is that the PS4 one? No, that's the PlayStation 2 one, based on the movie Predators. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Amy! Amy, where are you?
Don't I figure out PayPal?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, I haven't looked much more than that then.
What's going on?
Also, I didn't pick up the pipe. You're kidding me. Why? I didn't pick up the pipe. Maybe because I dropped run. So it was you, Epic Player. Yeah, I haven't really looked into it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what Godzilla games exist. You don't count. You need to make one. It's fairly straightforward, I think. But I wouldn't stress too much. I got plenty of plans out there. What, Midakai? You never seen this game, or you have seen this game? It's pretty great. Bits would be a very weird way of doing it. It would probably upcharge. Also, I don't know how much Predator Concrete Jungle costs, in all honesty. I'm assuming I would have to do the research on that.
Amy!
God, keep running.
Amy! Amy! It's me, Lana.
Alright, time for Marcello. Then we just gotta run.
Really wants to find you.
He's catching up. Get on Amazon? I mean, it'd probably be smartest to go for the cheapest option. Usually... For the PlayStation 2? No, last I checked on Amazon, that game was pricey. Like $30 on eBay?
Another genetic lock. Here, take
Yeah,
this.
ideally on Xbox.
It's a DNA cracker.
As I mean, it is faster than PlayStation 2. Okay, now we go back. I like how they teach us this mechanic that ultimately doesn't really add all that much, except for a couple of sections in this game. Great job, game. Great job. Alright, got that one. Good job. Well, that worked. Screen tearing? Yeah, that's just Amy in a nutshell.
Oh, this thing?
Like, that's my favorite part about Amy, by the way. Everyone's worried about screen tearing. It's nothing on my end, trust me.
I wasn't always
Amy
a
is just
I mean, I always been a driver, but
not
let's just
the
say
most
that,
well-made
well,
game, also.
I used to work with some people with connections. Anyway, this thing, it can get you through all these fancy new DNA locks.
Okay, let's
it just
assume
needs to find a sample of DNA of the person it's authorized to let in.
you. Good. Nope.
Fantastic.
You can
Could
only
use
play
that
this on original Xbox
to get through the
360s.
grill.
Oh, then I'll have to double check at some point. Yeah, you can only play this game on original Xbox 360s. Oh my god, really? Thank you.
Amy!
Game. Thank you. Should be. Well, there's thinking, and then there's, I guess, whatever the hell people who made Amy decided to do. Like, I can't really mention why a game is not backwards compatible. I had no decision making on this one.
Huh?
She can't speak. She's not well. Push the button, Amy.
Hey, we all need to get to the hospital.
You did it! Bravo, Amy!
If I had the authority of that, I would. Also, yes, that is just a thing. I had a feeling. We still have a lot of time saving this run, so it'll be nice. Amy, I kind of need your hand. Good job.
This is a game for you, Amy.
That's the way I see it. That's the way I see Amy, at least. If I had any creative control over Amy, I would make it available for you.
This little scratch? Don't let it scare you, Amy. I got it from my last client. Can you believe that?
God, Marcello, you do not shut the fuck up, do you?
I asked Mrs. Jenkins for my face.
Let's see how many scrams we get this time. You ain't needed me. You ain't needed me.
Not even when I was driving the docks in Jersey.
In
So
Jersey.
proud of you, Amy. You did.
In Jersey.
Wait for me with Marcello, Amy. I won't be long.
I just made this weird man.
Since the dust was settling and the first rescue workers were blocking off the crash, them monsters come crawling out of the trainway.
God. You and I are not so different, Amy. We both get bit by old ladies.
Amy, you're such a brave girl. We're getting out of here.
He's gonna do it! Listen to him. I like how he just interrupts his own story and then goes back into it. Then these armies guys, and then screw him. You know your computer? I think either way it should probably be fine, but I'd probably have to find a copy. So I'd God. There you go. God damn.
These soldiers
Push the button, Amy.
freaking door when they left.
Move out the way, fat man.
I tried.
Good job, Amy. I'm glad we had that moment to zoom in on your face. Amy, what the fuck? Come here. Amy, come here. You think I'd be better at hand-holding tech, given all the Dead Rising I play? Amy, what are you doing? Grab, thank you.
Dear God, what's happened here? Amy, stick close to me.
Amy.
Run for it!
You doing? Clock Tower 3? Clock Tower 3 doesn't have too much hand-holding. I actually don't even remember the hand-holding that game has, if anything. Correct, Treatback Guy. Very correct. Okay. Oh my god, Marcello, you follow me, not Amy. Really? I'm glad he has this magic key. Good job, Marcello. Good job. Yeah, it went to 2 a.m. They have been okay. I learned that this game has memory leaks, so the loading massively changed as we've been playing it. That means it's horrible. I'm having
so
fun with this
proud
game,
of
but
you,
it's pretty
Amy.
terrible.
You did.
Right? Absolutely amazing.
Shh. There are soldiers in the area.
Alright, then make our way over here.
We're not sick.
What? Saving clean during the run to reduce load times?
Marcello,
What do you mean?
Don't know who they are yet.
Like, I don't think you know what I mean, but like, I have been resetting my entire console. It's not like, oh, reboot the game, like, reload the game. No. I've been having to reset the entire console.
I'm alive. I'm not sick. Just a little
Like,
beat up.
A little bit more than I would want. Yeah. A
Infected.
little bit more than one would expect for a game like this. Just a little bit more, you know? Just a little bit more. Ooh, my neck. Poor Marcello? Well, maybe he shouldn't have been walking up to government soldiers with guns. In all honesty, that may have been the case. Maybe he shouldn't have walked up to the government with their guns and tried to, I don't know, fight. I'm not sure it's weird. Oh, there, this is weirdly angled. I'm not sure. One of the two. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I do wear shirts weird. Okay. At least sure the camera is angled from what I can tell. Then we get to hear Marcello yell, "You ain't eating me." Oh, so that always happens. Good to know.
Just some litter.
Oh, have fun with that. I didn't know he's infected? Hell, the problem we're left isn't even the fact that he's infected or not. It's the fact that, Marcello ends up walking up to military brass and just accepting them, like, expecting that they would protect him.
I'm pleased I found you.
They shot him instantly.
Listen,
Yeah.
everything's gonna be okay. I promise.
In fairness, I don't think she has another option. Like, we've been kind of memeing on the fact that she wears the heels, and I always enjoy the fact that you have weird characters who decide wearing heels is the smarter idea than wearing shoes. What? Amy, book it! Let's just do this just in case. So, I understand the fact that she's wearing heels, but tell me, alright, would you rather wear heels, or would you walk around barefoot when there is glass on the ground? If you had to pick one, which would you pick? You can only pick one. Those shoes also look rather durable, so those don't look like a heel you can just break off. So you cannot break off the heel. What kind of barefoot? You're walking on broken glass and you have human feet. Good job, Amy. I'll play you.
That's a good girl. Bravo.
In the sewers? You did wear heels in the sewers. Here we go. I don't even know who made Amy, actually, so I'm not too sure how accurate that statement is. Well, who the fuck made Amy? I don't even remember. I don't think it was Konami. Actually, the company that made Amy was... There's like... They made 2 games. They made this and a Flashback remake, I think. So they made a Flashback remake.
Fantastic.
There we go.
Here's the money for the Predator Concrete Jungle. I'm sorry it took so long. Get it to you real.
No worries. I'll have to see if I can find a copy of Predator Concrete Jungle for about $13. If I can, all good. If not, I'll let you know. I'll check Amazon, but I'll keep an eye out for the listing that costs that much. Also, Amy, I actually do need you. Alright, she's coming. Well, thank you very much, Epic Player. Hopefully we can get Predator Concrete Jungle going at some point. As I've not played that game since I was legitimately a kid. So it's been a little bit there. I wonder why the devs who made Amy ended up failing, you know, failing as a company. Who would have guessed? The people who made Amy went out of business. She cut her sleeves off and wrapped them around her feet. Detective Tapp doesn't even do that. He loves glass in his feet. Like, I can't give Amy shit because at least she's wearing her shoes.
We're getting out of here.
Like, I'm reminded of the Saw games where Detective Tapp decides the best idea is foregoing shoes and just kind of walking on glass. I don't think Lana's looking to wear gloves here. What do you mean, Lumpkin? What do you mean? Shit, Amy is stalling.
These words from the great book seem true. For the great day of
Take my hand and you're good, Amy. Good job. Look at all this resetting. Lots and lots of resetting. I have to reset again, by the way, at the end of this shit. Bruce Willis have kicked Jigsaw's ass too? Well, I never said Detective Tapp was smart, by any measure, in fact. If anything, I more often say the opposite, where Detective Tapp's fucking stupid. For many reasons. Also, that was actually really good. Out of the way, chump. Also, someone else asked, oh, why didn't you just loot the zombies for shoes? Well, fun fact, whenever you murder the zombies, they actually just disintegrate. They're the magic disintegrating zombies, you know? They're not regular zombies. They disintegrate if you mess with them. So little bit difficult for that one.
John, the scrambler in the server room is starting to show signs of wear and tear. Go take a look at it.
Bevan with the tier 1 for 4 months.
Now we just
Aloha,
need to
indeed.
find that server room, Amy. We're going to cut the scrambler, and then we can call
Oh god,
Ellen.
run. Hope you're having a good day,
Scrambler
Bevan. Thank you
is
very
a
much for the
machine
2 over 4
that
months.
generates
Enjoy the emotes and the scissors. Thank you.
I'll show you.
Alright, checkpoint time. So what we're going to do is this. By the way, guess who made it? Badass, scramble. Cool. Wow, that was actually really good. Yeah, Bevan. Hope you're having a good day today. Look at this shit right there. That's more like it. That is more like it. Just steal their shoes. Have you ever tried taking shoes off another human being while they're alive? I don't think you win that fight. I'm not going to lie to you. You have? Why? And that's what means Amy percent. All it means is that Amy's name is Amy, and the game is called Amy, and it's adorable that they called it Amy percent. It has no actual reasoning outside of trying to be adorable. That is the only reason it's called Amy percent and not any percent. Amy percent. Don't judge shoot thieves. I will judge shoot thieves. They shouldn't be stealing people's shoes, especially off their fucking feet. At least wait. Give them a chance. You know? Will this load? Oh, I'm glad you enjoy it, Bevan. I'm glad you enjoy Amy percent.
The metros are on automatic pilot. There's one running every 15 minutes. You just need to get down to one. Take the north line.
Also, she has like an iPad, and it's really weird.
There's an entrance directly into the hospital.
You're an awful child. I guess that's actually fair then. Well, I guess you're aware then, but I don't think Lana's gonna have a good bet
to get up onto the
taking
roof. You can do it.
taking shoes off people who want to eat her. Good job, Amy.
You did it! Bravo, Amy!
I just always love how positive Lana is towards Amy. Bravo, Amy! You walked 5 steps forward. Do it again. Although I do love how Amy can just do that. Or you can just Move.
That's good. Now wait here. I won't be long.
What? Go. What are you doing? There we go. I do need love. All children need love. What exactly is the point of this game? The exact same point as The Last of Us, but better. I'm not even kidding, Nate the Man. This game was The Last of Us before The Last of Us existed. No, we're not going to steal Amy's shoes. We have shoes of our own. We don't need to steal a child's shoes. Like, I know it sounds like I'm kind of kidding. I'm really not. This game is literally just The Last of Us, but better.
Lana, we've got this weird theory we're going over. It looks like the only people who are turning into these monsters are citizens.
Well, I'm better? It is better. At least to me.
It's weird. Have you noticed anything?
Right,
Like, if you are to make me play
I'll
one
ask
of
the
them.
next zombie where he was born before he bites me.
Like, I mentioned it before. If you made me play one of them, I would rather play this game than The Last of Us. If I had to pick one right now. Hell, my stream logged hours can actually straight up tell you this. Also, how's it going, Gutastas? Hope you're doing good today. If you made me pick one or the other, and I had to throw the other one away, like throw it in the trash or piss on the copy of it, I would rather keep Amy. You wouldn't pick either? I would keep Amy. This game's at least kind of cheeky and I'm liking it. Can't complain on mine. I can't complain.
Damn.
See, look, Amy has powers. Also, I like how they mentioned this idea of Amy standing on a power symbol and then never revisit it. Like, I don't actually remember a genuine revisit of that concept in this game. Like, ever. Jewel, that was either the laziest or the worst attempt of anything. I don't know what you're even getting at right now. Like, I don't know if that was lazy or just bad. He was being weird again? He's being weird. Oh, shit.
Sorry to put you through all this, Amy.
You're so brave.
You're brave, Amy. Oh, you are on there. Cool. Good job, Amy. There we go. Come on, Amy. It's both? By the way. Get it out. Where's Joe? Not weird? I don't know. Some days. He's had a few days where he's been perfectly normal. Agreed, Sammy. Agreed. Push the button, Amy. It's great. Hey, like I mentioned, this game's better than The Last of Us. And I stand by that fact. Like I mentioned, if you want to talk to someone in the street, let them know, hey, Dices thinks Amy's better than The Last of Us. You can tell them that, and I'll agree with that statement. You just popped in your head? Joe, it was lazy even for you, and I'm kind of surprised that that's a statement I can make. That was a very lazy attempt of a D's nuts. It doesn't feel earned. It feels very cheapened. Oh, God. Leave her alone. Oh, he melted. Good. Roll director for this game is a 37. Oh, I'm seeing wrong. Amy, what are you doing? Amy, fucking come on. We are, Ivan, we are. There we go. Much better than last time. Yeah, world record's 37, which I learned recently that if I want to go for it, I can, technically. I am getting better at the game already. But the issue is, when I tried playing this, I fucking had a
These
massive
telekinetic
issue.
powers are increasing, Ellen.
A couple, in fact. But the game decided, hey, you don't get to do that. Because the game's lows decided to be asked to me.
Showing no signs
I'm
of
so
infection.
proud of. No, it's the opposite. Well,
Good job, Amy. Yeah, Sneak's pretty good. It's like caffeinated
she's become a
Kool-Aid.
cure for the virus. At least for me.
Right now, we're on 47. Joe, my goal right now is to get top 3, and then I'm good to chill on Amy for a bit. Like, top 3 is A-okay with me. Oh, God. Also, Joe, did you hear the weird news about my GDQ run? Because you'll get a
Wait
laugh
for
out
me,
of it.
Amy. I'm not going far.
I think it's pretty cheeky. I'm gonna have the most legendary couch of all time for the mummy. That'll be a very bold move. Which one? The mummy. I'm going to be having Maxie on there, I'll be having Starwin on there, and I'll be having the director of The Mummy Demastered on the couch. And I'm starting to like this game. I mean, I've already liked the game already. I still think it's terrible, but I've already liked the game decently. How long is this game? I don't know. Hard to say. It took me about 5 hours, but give or take, it really depends on how good you are at games. Hey, it's a good thing. And no, not you, Pants. Well, yeah, the Mummy Demastered director said he would be down for it, which is kind of interesting to me that he was down. He thought it was a funny idea. You see? Yeah, it's gonna be funny. Shit, there we go. Very nice aiming. And I know Jua feels all the time. With games, I put people who, well, actually, Haunted Ground I'm going solo, so there's that. That seemed great. Hey, I mean, say what you will about this game. I think it's better than The Last of Us. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Oh god, go, go, go. Push the button, Amy. Push the button, Amy. That's what she says. She wants Amy to push the button. Push the button, Amy.
That's a brave girl. You can do it.
Push the button, Amy. Perfect. You did it. Yeah. I'll be a good couch. And honestly, Nate, like, tasks happen all the time in GDQ. TaskBot's actually a really popular section. Even at both live and online events. Like, they do indeed accept a decent amount of tasks. Although, I don't know how they do the task bot. I think the bot's like a little just computer that looks like Rob. So it depends on if you, like... Oh, what? What are you doing, Amy? Come on, let's go. I'm not too sure how they'll be able to get the actual bot, but... They definitely have tasks a decent amount.
Just need to get to Ellen.
Yeah, they definitely have task blocks all the time. And they're one of the more fun parts of the event, too. Also, we're saving a fuck ton of time right now.
Report. Red team, report. Sector clear. No sign of target.
Alright, come on. Pardon? There we go, look at that. This task is cool as fuck. Tasks are neat in general, I like the concept. It's a very fun time. Also, yeah, dude, if I get like a 41 or something, I'm so down for this. Like, I'm good right now. Brain Age Task Bot isn't like the most viewed thing on GDQ. Like, YouTube-wise. One of the first runs you watched on GDQ. Admittedly, one of the first runs I watched on GDQ was indeed the I would really prefer if you'd be quiet one. Like, I know it's funny, like, given that that's the shitpost one, but that was like one of the first runs I ever watched that GDQ did. And it got me into it, and I got more involved. I think it's more of a positive thing, but I definitely understand that, you know, that's not what you want. So back in 2017, I started watching live GDQ events around, I think, SGDQ 2018. I was like, 100 views? Dude, there's some wild tasks out there. Like, one of my favorite ones is Crazy Taxi. It's Friday 13th? No, I don't have anything. Like, it just turned Friday 13th in my time zone. I wasn't going to do anything there. TV's tale is a sad one. It is a sad tale.
Ellen, can you hear me? Ellen.
It's a very sad tale.
Rhoda,
I met the
I'm
guy
at
once.
St. John's Station.
I actually met Chibi at
The train
GDQ.
stopped.
Uh,
Tell me where you are.
I don't have too much in terms of the form of commentary, but I met him.
You can't be far from St. John's.
Okay, I'll keep you posted as soon as I figure it out.
That's all I got for that one. I met him. It's Friday the 13th. By the way, if you're wondering how it went, I wouldn't say it was negative, but he didn't really talk to me. I was talking with a chick friend of mine, and he was really focused on her. So that's, I guess it's kind of indicative of that. What is I'm referring to? The chibi guy. The guy who was I would really prefer if you'd be quiet dude. Or the one who was, you know, told to be quiet, I should say. As in Flapjacks. So, I just thought it was kind of funny. Yeah. Well, I meet a lot of people with GDQs who I don't realize are people, and I'm like, oh, you're a person. I'm like, oh yeah. Pretty much, I didn't want to say that too much, Flapjacks, but yeah, I definitely, like, I wasn't surprised, let's just put it that way.
Find a way to draw them away.
Ooh, first try, first time today, fuck yeah. Finally, we got this first try. But yeah, I don't have any bad experiences with the dude, though. Like, most GDQs, I don't have too many bad experiences with people. Most of my experiences tend to be positive. There are two people who I don't like. I'm not going to mention them, by the way, because I'm kind of above that for one. And two, I'm not going to give them any kind of publicity. So, a little bit of A, a little bit of B. Outside that, though, I'm pretty chill with most people, I'd say. At least to my knowledge.
Do you see anything?
Again, my
Can you
knowledge.
open
It
it?
might be a bit different than other people think. I haven't met either Pants or Juho. You're both fine, though. I don't think it's either one of you.
Hurry!
Wow. 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 Really knowable, uncomfortable, is like really quiet. What happened off camera? Yeah, I mention one all the time, I can tell you. When I went to GDQ, the first time going, for one, the first time I went, the casual room, the casual gaming room, with all the Nintendo runners, smelled like fucking, smelled terrible, it smelled really funky and warm, and the room was physically warm in the middle of the winter heat. Imagine being winter in Virginia, Maryland, sorry. Winter on the East Coast. And then a room physically gets warmer, and it's filled with Nintendo runners. Now, I'm sorry. When I see Legend of Zelda, Banjo-Kazooie, Mario games everywhere, it smelled fucking terrible. And it, you know, got warm. Now, in that same room, I saw a friend of mine in there. She was chilling. I was like, oh, hey, how's it going, buddy? You wanna grab lunch? Like, she's a pretty good friend. Still a good friend, I'd say. I ended up, we ended up chatting for a little bit, and this dude comes up to her. Now, the thing is, really, like, the Smash Room wasn't even that bad in comparison, Nate, the man. Like, the worst people at GDQ who smell are the casual ones. A girlfriend? No, I was just, you know, a chick I'm friends with. Like, so going back into it. Me and her are talking, and some guy comes up to her, and then he's like, hey, can I get a picture with you? And now, don't get me wrong, this isn't a bad thing at GDQ. I think it's actually, you know, if you're a fan of someone, and you want to take a picture, just ask. People are pretty polite as long as you're not being really intrusive or anything. But here's the thing. She ends up asking him, hey, so you must watch my stream. The dude goes, nope. And just, like, really awkwardly takes the pic. The picture gets taken. Like, correct cape. Yeah, so just... Yep. How does that one happen, Flapjacks? How's that one happen? Like, it was just kind of... Again, nothing wrong with taking pictures. Like, they happen. People are usually pretty chill about it, pretty nice about it. But if you're gonna take a picture with someone, you should, like, at least lie. Holy shit. Like, the way it came off was like he saw a breathing woman and then wanted to, like, get a picture with her. Like, hey, guys, I met a woman. I was like... Just the way it came off watching this. Boop, did you hear the whole story or no? Because holy fuck. Me and my friend ended up having a laugh about it later, but, like, Jesus Christ. Oh, that sounds horrible, Flapjacks. That sounds horrible. Definitely do not do that one. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm not saying it's not fine to take pictures with people. It's A-okay to take pictures with people. It's fine. The only thing to keep in mind is, you know, you kind of gotta read the room and all that. You gotta read the room. And also, I feel like if he at least watched her stream or knew who she was, that would have been fine. Honestly, yes, Epic Player. Maybe know the person first? Hell, at least be aware of their content if your whole goal is, hey, oh, I'm a fan of you. Creepy? It was creepy. And honestly, it was. I'll try this out. And for the Nintendo community to come after me, you're implying the Nintendo community actually watches me. Oh shit!
I know they're scary, but I'm going to get you to...
That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna start resetting that. Do I sleep? I've only been awake for 7 hours. What do you mean? I've only been... it's almost 8 hours, but still. I being part of certain cultures? Well, definitely.
Amy.
Don't get me wrong. Like I mentioned, I know plenty of people who end up getting pictures with people, and it's not weird. You know why? There are no Nintendo horror game speedrunners. Literally, no, like, usually people who play Nintendo games who watch me met me through other means. I actually don't know how many Nintendo speedrunners even watch me. If you're a Nintendo speedrunner, you watch me. Well, props to you at that point. I actually don't know that many. Like, I'm trying to think. The only people I know or maybe might be Donkey Kong 64 guys. But my opinion of Donkey Kong 64 guys are actually really fucking high. Yeah, Nintendo games, do you count? Do you run them actively? Has Nintendo even made horror games? Fatal Frame, something. Technically, Luigi's Mansion, if you want to get into that one. Any more? Then technically you don't count for that. But yeah, I realized, like... Yeah, Nintendo fans aren't really... Oh, I know one guy. Mr. Shasta does Nintendo games. Even then, he does niche Nintendo games. He's not doing the guys I'm trash talking. He's not doing the big Nintendo games. Nope, Fatal Frame was originally Tecmo, but now it's Nintendo. Push the button, Amy. Also, I should mention that this is a reoccurring thing with Nintendo runners, because the following GDQ that I went to, right after the one that I mentioned, the casual room was once again very warm. And that same musky smell was in the casual room. Guess what game I saw in the casual room the entire time? And guess how many people I saw watching 2 people play one game? Fucking Link to the Past, man. Link to the Past runners all crowded around like 2 dudes, and it's like it was physically warm in there. Big John is an absolute sweetheart, and he's been here before, but he's also, it's because I think he does RE3. Does it Predator Concrete Jungle? No. Actually, I don't know. I know the one guy who runs that actually does the Mummy, too, weirdly enough. All that brain power generates that heat? I'm just saying, man, Nintendo runners be a different breed. Nintendo runners be a different breed, man. They're built different. So hot, right? I'll actually mention that for Link to the Past runners, man. They are. I remember that room. I went in that room at another point. It wasn't all warm and sweaty from the way it smelled, and then go in there at Link to the Past runners, all warm and sweaty. How to write Sonic runners? I didn't really talk. I don't know if I talked to many Sonic runners. I can only kind of call it as I see it. And that's really, I guess, too much about it. Like, there's only a few other things I'm aware about, but, like, nothing that was, like, too much in that regard. Most of my experiences at GDQ are rather positive. Like, I usually have pretty good times at GDQ, because I hang around, decent people. Then I'll just go home for this day for the whole week. Honestly, runner's choice. Some runners only stay like a couple days around the run. Some treat it as a vacation and chill the whole week.
Hurry, Amy. He's coming.
With me, I can do either one. I've had events where I've stayed for the whole week. I've had other events where I literally just did my run and then dipped. I didn't even pop a Zelda runner. Well, I'm gonna say right now, I've met some of the guys like Gymnast, and they're usually pretty fun. Like they're fine. It was more just the Link to the Past community that was like, a bit funky. And even then, I don't know all the Link to the Past runners. This is kind of more of a general thing for me viewing. Yeah, also, yeah, you socialize with different speedrun communities. And also, some people are only there on certain windows, so... Shit. Did he fake me out like that? He fucking did. Let's try it. He only shows up at the very end, to my knowledge. Apparently this is the professor who was, like, experimenting on Amy or something. I don't remember ever seeing him the rest of the game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And the strat's really easy. You just sort of stun lock him. These are mostly counterattacks, too. By the way, top 3, baby. Why does that guy look like Spiky Ryuk? Because he is Spiky Ryuk. Top fucking 3 at Amy. Yeah, baby.
I got Amy to the
Alright, got my goal done. I don't have to play Amy
First
anymore.
time I had the feeling that we weren't
Shinigami. He is a
Anyone could
Shinigami.
find out what
He's
Professor
Ryuk.
Raymond had been doing to Amy, Ellen could.
Ah.
And knowing what was wrong was halfway to making her better.
Yeah, this is gonna be the YouTuber chat.
Whatever he's looking for,
Can you take a picture with me?
he's willing to destroy a
No,
child
I'm not
to
gonna do a
discover.
tweet for this one. I already did my other tweet.
I had kept my promise to a little girl. She was in good hands.
Honestly, I'm just gonna say... Hold on.
But somehow I knew it wasn't over. Amy has become a part of me, and I won't let anyone hurt her. Not anyone.
Like... Alright, I'll
Ever
put this.
again.
Most GDQs are pretty cool. I've never had a bad experience. There's very few people who I've never had issues with. Most people at the event are pretty nice, pretty chill. As well, good grind. It was a good grind. We finally got what we wanted with this game, so I don't have to do it for a while. I'm glad you guys enjoyed Amy, by the way. Here's how I put GDQ. GDQ is very clicky. However, breaking into clicks is really easy, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not sure how to put that there. Like, how to put that.